What's going on, guys? Brian here representing the Overlay Network, and today I'm showing you some test hands of what Danger Darkworld can do. This is primarily a going second build, so you're going to want to try to break boards and then establish your board with this deck. And if your opponent does make you go first, which they probably will, you can side in another Super Poly, a Bandy's Fiend, Fossil Dyna if you want, because why not? Or a border. I'm a fan. I expect a border because that guy's just a problem to deal with sometimes. And then you can always set back row and pass. So there's that. But there is different ways to make this build so it can kind of go first, but it is primarily going second. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down in the comment section. But without further ado, guys, let's get into some test hands, and I want to be able to show you what this deck can do. Hopefully the curse of the camera doesn't kick in and give us some terrible test hands. But for you guys, for all these examples, I'm gonna be going second. So 1, 2, 3. So we'll be drawing 6 cards. 4. Okay, not bad. Already have an Ash. Oh, nice, a Floodgate and a Grapha. Okay, nice. So this is a really good hand right here because obviously it's gonna suck if they do discard the Ash Blossom, but we'll see what happens right here. In a perfect world, you know, they wouldn't, but yeah. I'm gonna shuffle the deck, give it a cut right there for the camera. Put over here, right here in sight, so you guys see I'm not stacking. Okay, so Grapha, there can only be Danger Bigfoot, Ash Blossom, Mothman, and Thunderbird. So obviously you're gonna set that there can only be one. And if your opponent has Twin Twisters right here, they'd probably activate it, because why wouldn't they? Get a little overzealous, why not? And then, or MST at this point, they would activate it. So probably the best idea here would be to reveal Bigfoot, because at this point you're gonna assume your opponent has a board, at least an IP or something. Yeah, I would say at least an IP or something. And you're gonna want to be able to break it. So I'm gonna reveal Bigfoot, show him back into your hand, and hopefully he doesn't get discarded. But if he does, like I said, you can pop one face-up card, and then if Mothman is discarded, both players draw a card and discard a card, which will then make Grapha's effect live, because when he's discarded by a card effect, you can pop you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. And yeah, just target one card they control. I think that's what it says. I'll double check right now. And then when Thunderbird gets discarded, you're gonna be able to like I said, target one set card and destroy it. So we revealed Bigfoot. Let's see, 5 cards in hand. So let's see, I'm gonna go with okay, Mothman. Okay, nice. So Bigfoot's effect won't resolve, but Mothman's effect will trigger. You're gonna first resolve chain 1. Chain 1, Mothman. Chain 1, Bigfoot. Chain 2, Mothman. Effect the Bigfoot to draw a card. Nice, so you drew a Chupacabra. Okay, interesting. Okay, affect the Mothman to both players draw a card, discard. So nice, interesting. Okay, so then in case they did get rid of this with their back row removal, you can now rest easy and know that you have another one. So you have Beast on the field, so you're not going to want to have another Beast, but don't worry about that. Who do we discard off this? I say for this sake, we're just going to discard Grapha to pop another card. So now you've got rid of the first card, and then if they did use an MST, we'll say they did or whatever, or Twin Twisters, whatever it may be, you can rest easy and know that you have that. So set that again, so they know that you're not messing around. Now we have Chupacabra, which can help you revive Mothman and get you into a rank 4, into Abyss Dweller. And then we have Thunderbird in hand, which can help you extend a little further and then pop back row. And then obviously getting into Union Cure would be the best and most optimal thing to do, but we're gonna see right now. So we're gonna reveal, damn, I'm gonna reveal Thunderbird, because even if, sorry, pretend like it's trying to. So we're gonna reveal Thunderbird because even if Chupacabra gets discarded, I can still Monster Reborn Mothman and from the graveyard and give me a free body on board. Obviously, we have normal summons, so we want to be able to draw into, at some point, a Darkworld, because it's going to be able to bring you back Grapha. Where's Grapha? Nice. Some days you will see a lot of the one-ups in your hand, which can get very annoying, like the Synchrons, or like, what else? Zeraphros, you don't want to see that. Well, you can see it early in your hand, but then you don't want to see it early in your hand. It's love-hate with that dude. And then righty, lefty, I don't mind seeing those early game or mid game. It doesn't really matter. That's just a great card. So once again, we did reveal the Thunderbird. So we're gonna pick this guy right here in the middle. What could it be? Show me. Not put it. Nice. So it is a Thunderbird. That sucks. You're gonna be able to pop a back row. You're not going to be able to draw. But now, since we have Chupacabra on an Ash Blossom, there's a 50-50 chance to be able to bring back still your Thunderbird. So you're able to pop a back row. So let's say at this point you played through 2 interruptions. So there's that. You played through 2 interruptions, and then you're trying to get the 3rd one out. So we're going to reveal Chupacabra. And if he is not discarded, we get to draw a card. But if he is, he's a Monster Reborn. So yeah. 7 down. I'm gonna pick her. Ooh, Chupacabra. That doesn't matter. We don't get to draw a card, but we get to Monster Reborn somebody, any battle position. So we're just gonna bring out Thunderbird right there, and then you could go into the Gears too, but chances are they're not gonna have something bigger than 3,000. And yeah, so you would enter battle phase, try to swipe for damage, and then main phase you have Ash, so you have interruption, and there can only be one. In a perfect world, obviously, you would have been able to stay further, like draw cards to hopefully, bring back Rafa, get him back on board to deal more damage, and get into Union Carrier, which would be nice. But this isn't too bad, so during the draw phase or standby phase, you can activate. There can only be one, and then, yeah. Once your opponent has 2 or 3 or 4 3 cards in their hand, it's not going to be easy to get rid of this in a sense. Unless you're playing a certain matchup, then yeah. But, see, draw for turn, 1 last card. Okay, another Chupacabra, so we can resolve Chupacabra's effect again. So we're going to activate, reveal. Let's say, for this example, we didn't discard the Chupacabra. So, we discarded the Ash, discard the Ash, bring back Chupacabra, and then draw for turn. Okay, Nessie, reveal Nessie, discard to add 1 danger monster from deck to hand. So, add Tsuchinoko, because why not? Snake Boy, best boy, right? Obviously, if your opponent had something turn 2, or turn 3, whatever it may be, you would have used Ash, and then Chupacabra's effect would have been to just Monster Reborn somebody. So we probably would have Monster Reborn Mothman, just so we can get to the Union Carrier play. That would probably be the next play, but for this example, we're just going to go into Tsuchinoko. Like Tsuchinoko, when he discarded, you could to special summon him. So now you can go into Union Carrier without having to get rid of your beaters. So link those 2 off into Union Carrier. Affect the Union Carrier. Search out your Destruction Sword. And if you do have Mech Knights at your local, be aware. So put your Destruction Sword right there on the far side. So you don't have to worry about them bringing out any Mech Knights on you. Haha, as I said that. Haha, always be aware of that, guys, because Mech Knights suck. They don't suck, they're just annoying to deal with, So, yeah. Right there is your end board. You have Mr. Bigfoot right there with the boost, thanks to Union Carrier, equipped with the Buster Destruction Sword, locking out your opponent from the extra deck. You have there can only be one, limiting them to only 1 type. Then you have Union Carrier right here with who's a machine, Thunderbird at 28, who's a winged beast, and then Danger Bigfoot. Obviously, you are susceptible to super poly, so just always keep that in mind. But it's that is a thing with this deck, which is why we run the Verde Anaconda, just in case, to follow up with our own super poly plays, because all it takes is just two effect monsters, which is insane. But yeah, that's pretty much a quick little 10-minute test hand video. I was trying to keep this under 10, but it's going on 11. But that's it, guys. And once again, this is Brian with Neo Overlay Network, signing out.